Okay, so I'm going to quickly explain negative and zero exponents. If you have a negative exponent, so say I have 5 to the negative 2. In math, when you simplify expressions, you can't have negative exponents. So to make it positive, you're just going to make a fraction and you're going to push this down to the denominator. Since there's nothing else left, there's just a 1 in the numerator, and that's it. So 5 to the negative 2, if you need it to be positive or if you need to simplify it, it's 1 over 5 to the positive 2. Or if they want you to keep going, it's 1/25. Same if it were in the denominator. So say I have, I don't know, 1 over 3 to the negative 3. To make this positive, I'm going to push it up to the numerator. So it just needs to cross over the fraction bar. So I still have a 1 times 3. Now it's positive 3 cubed. There's nothing in the denominator. There's a 1 there, but you don't have to write it. So this is just 1 times 3 cubed, which is 3 cubed, or 27. If it was more complicated than that, so say it was 2 over 3 to the negative 3, it would be 2 times 3 to the third over 1, but we don't have to write that, so it would be 2 times 27, which is 54. So if your exponent is negative, you just need to push it over the fraction bar. So if it's in the denominator, move it up to the numerator. If it's in the numerator, push it down to the denominator. For zero exponents, I'm going to show you why zero exponents are what they are. So say I have 5 to the 0 power. I want to know, what does that equal? Most people say, well, it equals 0. No, it doesn't equal 0. Why not? Say I've got 5 to the 4th. That equals 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. And then I've got 5 cubed, which is 5 times 5 times 5. 5 squared is 5 times 5, and 5 to the first is 5. So what is the pattern that's happening? For each line that I go down for my exponents, I'm subtracting 1, right? I subtract 1, and that would give me 5 to the 0. So why is this not 0? Well, what's the pattern on the right side? The pattern on the right side is that I'm dividing by 5, right? If I divide by 5, then this decreases by one of these 5s, right? This one goes away. And if I divide by 5 again, this one goes away. And if I divide by 5 again, so if I take 5 and I divide by 5, it's not 0, it's 1. Anything to the 0 power is equal to 1. So if I have 26 to the 0 power, it's going to equal 1, not 0. That's it. Those are the rules. You might be ready for IXL. If not, there's a couple of practice problems that you can go through with me to make sure you understand on the next video slide.